So tell me about becoming a tattoo artist.
Okay, so I started in 7th grade stealing Indian ink from my art teacher in middle school. You do the little needle and thread wrapping around and soak it in Indian ink. I had a lot of people that were very willing to let me do that at the age of 12.
Wow.
And by 13, 14, I knew it looked like crap and I should probably stop doing it. So I stopped doing that. And, but that's where the obsession started. I just love the whole tattoo idea because I draw on everything. So, since I was little, since I was 12 or so, I always wanted to learn to tattoo. I don't know why.
And so art has always been a passion.
Yeah. So, I was never really exposed to tattooed people growing up, so I'm not sure where it came from. But as I got older and saw people's tattoos, I was not really impressed by anything. Wasn't exposed to what like we have today. So I was always looking for something better, thinking, well, I could probably do something better, but didn't have any input anywhere. And then I ended up being a teen mom and got married, had babies. Didn't get my first tattoo myself until I was 28. And that's what kicked my divorce off. So I got rid of him and got more tattoos. So my first tattoo was that big, and it's right here, so if I'm wearing a very small bikini, you still can't see it, which is another reason why I got rid of him and got bigger stuff, because that was silly. I still to this day wish I got it this big, because now you can't see all, it's a little zebra, and now it just looks like a black circle. But that was a long time ago. So, but that was the first, and after that...
When did you start really tattooing as your profession?
Well, it was very shortly after that, because then I was really looking for a really good tattoo artist, and I was on a mission. So I became the cigarette girl on the beach at Mickey Rat's one summer, '95, with my best friend Holly Ann, and we looked like Betty and Wilma with our little cigarettes, and we were scoping people out on the beach all day long, and every time I saw a tattoo that was like, wow, I got to get up close and see who did that, it was Tattoo Don. One after the other. Tattoo Don did this. Tattoo Don, Tattoo Don. So I was like, well, this is the guy. Nobody would tell me how to get a hold of him or where to find him. He was like the big secret. So it took me a little bit. It took me about a month to find him and about 2 months to get an appointment with him. But I did, and he, after I bugged him for a while, he decided to apprentice me. And after about 3 weeks of going up to his house every day, I was like, oh, I can make money doing this too? This isn't just going to be a really cool thing. I can actually maybe not bust my ass waiting tables and pouring drinks. Because that's what I did. I was a waitress, bartender, and I still did that for a few years, but that's where it started. So.
And now you have your own shop?
And now I have my own shop. I worked with Don for 3 years and then opened my own shop 12 years ago.
And what's it called?
Tattoos. And that, one of my good friends who owned a restaurant that I waited tables for, she said we got a tattoo from Cat. It was a cat-too. And it was this little cutesy little thing, like she named all the customers, you know. So it just stuck, and I told her if I ever had my own shop, I would name it that. So, and then I did. And it was cool. It stuck.